Hello, everyone out there. It's, well, Capes Are Awesome. We're going to call the channel that for right now. But before I begin, I want to say thank you for stopping by. We're going to do a quick breakdown on the new Fallout trailer. I might do a full-on review for it. Let me know in the comments if you guys like it or not. But yeah. Let's begin by, just playing a little bit of it, then going into what we like and talk about it.
Hello there.
Hey.
I'm here to show you a wonderful
I like to see it too.
a veritable Camelot in the nuclear age. Not
Before I get to one, again, I've played the games. I played a few of the games, so I know a little bit about the lore. I know about the Fallout Boy. That's his name. I think he's called Vault Boy. So I like that. So for those of you that don't know, Vault Boy is the mascot of Vault Tech. And, well, for those of you who don't know Vault Tech yet, I'll just put it to you like this. They're kind of, I don't know how to say, they're kind of both the bad guy and the good guy of the games. Like, when you think about it. They saved all these people, but they saved them in the most jerkiest way possible. In the most a-hole-ish way possible. So,
made by God Almighty, but the working man.
working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault Tech vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
I'll be glad to do that, sir. I do like the vault suits in the show. That's a good idea. Also having, I'm curious how they did like underground, underground garden. Because let's be honest, it's underground. How would you do
The
that?
working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault Tech.
I always imagine the vault suits being a little
Because if the
tighter,
worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you
but
to build a better
I think
day
it makes
after.
sense that they're like that. I do like the overall look of what the bombed out place looks like. The bombs,
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone.
post-apocalyptic America looks like. I like the look. They got that well from the
Come up
games.
to the surface one day and restart civilization. Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
All right, so
100 years in the last civilization.
that's a med pack from the games. If you know what the games are, that's a little
Civilization.
medical syringe you
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200
inject
years?
yourself and you get instantly better.
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
I thought all you dipshits were dead.
That's a good one. I like that. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. I gotta give it.
It isn't
I'll give the show that. I was about to say game, but yeah. The apocalypse. I do like the fact that she's a fish out of water, sort of. Oh,
I've had a rough week.
is that the guy from the intro?
I've met up here.
Is that the guy from the intro? It might be. So this guy's a ghoul. For those of you who don't know what a ghoul is, it's basically a mutant who got exposed to a very special type of viral infection in a nuclear apocalypse that makes him immune to radiation, but it also drives him, I wouldn't say insane, but most ghouls go insane after a while. Not all of them, but a number of them. I don't know if it's a definite fact that all ghouls go insane, but yeah, they do. Yeah, so you're immune to radiation, but the defects are that you kind of look, your face kind of devolves a bit. You know what I mean? Like it falls apart. You kind of, you lose your nose. Various other parts start to rot and fall off. It's kind of, it also, I think it also makes you immortal as well. I don't think it extends your life. At first I thought it extended your lifespan, but it turns out it makes you immortal, which is kind of sad when you think about it, because all ghouls becoming immortal and like having their skin look I wouldn't say bumpy, but sort of just decomposing like that and decaying. Yeah.
I've had a rough week. Practically every person I've met up here, every person I've...
Okay, what's this? What's the vial say? Voltec. Looks like
Practically
poison.
every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'll get some of the references. That's a Mr. Handy. I'll get some of the references from the games, but they did a good job. Oh!
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
I think that's what I like about this movie. This show so far. They did a good job of showing off the little bits of lore. Like the people who made this understood what made Fallout good. I hope they did a good job. I hope they didn't make a mistake, because you know how it is nowadays. They just put the stuff in there, but the people who wrote it, or just like the people at the top, or somebody who's working on it just hates or loathes the IP they're working on, and they just sort of just trample in the dirt, or to do a deconstruction of the IP and think it's going to appeal to a mass audience because it's deconstruction of the IP that's uncool or unpopular. But I'll just say this as simply as I can. If that IP was unpopular, why are you doing a movie on it? Why are you doing a TV show on it? Why was it successful before it got into your hands? It is only successful because the people who were working on it knew what they were doing, designed it pretty well. Now, you could just copy-paste most of it, but putting your own spin on it would help add to the audience. So I would recommend not following it closely, but follow as close as you can within the parameters of what you are able to put on screen.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
Brotherhood of Steel.
The people who hurt me. People are going to come after
Now, the
you.
Brotherhood of Steel have like the high-tech armor, and they're like, yeah, as you can see, and they're basically what was left of the American military, and they became sort of like guardians of the wasteland, who hunt down tech and are expanding out into various areas of the wasteland to try and resettle America. I like all the stuff on his gun belt. That guy is injured. I remember that guy was a top character. So. Yeah, this looks like a fun series to me. The birds and like the hamster handy. Looks like so much people got killed.
Looks like chaos.
That's a laser gun, by the way. Yeah, that's a laser gun. That's a fancy gun. That's a fancy gun, girl. Explosions. Like, yeah, I'm curious to see if it's a mutated bear and it's still that guy's fighting him. Probably still guy with his armor, and this guy's shooting back with a little gun. Like, that's not gonna work out for him. It looks pretty good.
To save the world,
Yeah.
they just agree on how.
Well, that does make sense. Overall, that is a good analysis of the entire Fallout series, if you ask me. Everyone disagrees on how to do it, but everyone agrees it needs to be done, which is the rebuilding of America, but they don't know how to do it. Like, the Brotherhood of Steel have one way they want to do it. The NCR have a way they want to do it. The Caesar's Legions have one. And the various, well, the only ones I don't think that have a way or care are probably the Raiders out in the wastelands. But, you know, I guess you could say they're saving themselves. So, yeah.
There you are,
Nice knee pads.
you little killer.
Wow. I do like the makeshift armor she made for herself. That's pretty cool. That's wink. Alright. I'm excited for it, but I'm also, like I said in that speech I gave earlier in the video, I am a little bit like, let's wait till it comes out before we make any final yes or no's, or if this is going to be positive. Because let's be honest, we've all been burned before by recent adaptations, so let's keep that in mind. Post your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you like what you see and you want to see more, because that's the best way to get more of it, is to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.